Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all students. Yes, the next topic from our writing section is notice writing. Yes, notice writing. So you may understand this in an institution, school or industrial or corporate setup. It is very important for information to be rightly imparted, to give the message in we can say in a bulk. We cannot go and tell one by one. So if a notice, in a notice board, if a notice is put, all the students will be going and saying to it. Any information or anything we can paste it in the form of notice. So here a notice is a formal means of communication that involved a public announcement and see here made about an activity scheduled in the future. It is brief and crisp, directed straight to the target of the audience. So you can see it is targeted to the audience straight. We can see that the audience, there will be so many, like hundreds of people or anything. In a school we can take an example. So by going to a class it is time consuming, and if a notice board is there, in that a notice is put by the head girl or any person, so you have a glance over that and everybody will be, the message can be passed to everyone. So it is a good means of communication, we can say, to the huge people, we can say. And tips for writing an effective notice. I will give you the tips how you can write so that it will be very formal and it will be showing, we can say that the notice is good enough. And see that the tips are tips for writing an effective notice. Name of the organization or institution or school. You will write on the top. Next word is the word notice in the second line, and in the center you will write. This also you will write in the center. The next line you will write with the notice in the block letters, and in the second line itself in the center. And the next one is the date of issuing the notice on the left hand side. Got it? And a suitable caption, headline or title will be given in the next line itself. So the purpose of writing the notice, you will just we can say briefly tell that, and details of schedule, that is any event about you are talking, that the event is going to happen, that the event is going to be conducted in our school, inter-school, whatever that, you will show the schedule to them in the notice, that the date, time, venue, duration and everything. And now next one you will do is the again in the left hand side you will put the signature, name and designation of the person issuing the notice. These are the only things which you are going to put up in a notice, and that notice should be done in a box. You will write the notice in the box. Now next one is, see here how it is written. This compulsory to put a box, students. Now see here, issuing authority, capital letters you will write. Issuing authority, like for example Matliwala Public School. The school name is written here. Next line itself you are writing the notice, and the next line you are writing on the left hand side, that is the date of issue, and next you are going to write here is the title. You will not write title here, just you will write like sports day celebration, annual day celebration, like that you will write here. The next you will write in a paragraph that purpose, even for whom the notice is written. Whom the notice, you can see the students of that school we are writing and we are putting up in the notice board. Date, time, venue of the event, everything you will include in the, we can say that everything you will step by step you will put in the notice while writing in the sentences. Who to contact, and you will write here you have to contact the we can say the head boy or head girl if anything you want to ask about this notice, and you will undersign here those who are writing this notice to the students. Name, signature, designation of the person who has issued that notice. Now next one, see here how it will be, marks will be given to you. Name of the issuing authority, name of the issuing authority of the place you will write on the top in the block letters. Next, notice, date in the expanded form without comma. And heading or title you will write, which will be of half marks, date will be of half marks. And next, the content which you are going to write, it will be of 3.5 marks. And in last you are going to write that is signature, the name, running, handwriting. Those who have written this, which will be given on your question itself, that name you will write and the designation. If the name of the principal is given, we can say that in the below it will be in the bracket, it will be written as principal, and if it is given by head boy, it will be in the bracket, it will be written as head boy. Next, see here, the notice serve different purposes. The notice will be for different purposes, not only informing but for also some other purposes the notice writing is used. See here, notice serve different purposes, and see here for appealing and lost notice and found notice or any event conduction that we can say that conducting an event or celebration or anything for informing the student, the notice is used. Now see here different purposes of a notice: appeal notice, lost notice, found notice. So this all is used in the notice writing. Now first one is the appeal notice. I am giving you the examples only. Such involves the announcement. Appeal notice means, what is that? Such involves the announcement of an event and clearly provides the details regarding the name of the event, organizer, occasion, date, time, place, activities, contact address, and etc. And next is the example. One example I have given to you. Write a notice for the school notice board regarding 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh. Consider the specifications. Now see here the notice which you will write in a box, and see here the school name is written on the top. Maybe differs, we can say you can write in the block letters also or in the lower keys also. See here the notice is written here and the date is written on the left hand side, and the topic is given, the title is given as 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh, and the next line itself it is started to write the sentence. We can see that the school is organizing a 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh for classes 8 to 12 from 15th October 2020 to 18th October 2020. Submit the letter and check to the undersigned. Undersigned we can say to this person, that is Amrita Sanyal, who is the head girl of the school. Now I hope the appeal address you have understood. Not only this is for trip, you can have inter-school competition, annual day competition, which the date and everything will be, you have to provide in the notice. Now see the next type of notice, that is lost notice. You can see here, students, lost notice. Such a notice informs about a lost item. Details of the article including the date, when it was lost, identification marks like if any, whom to contact, when and where. So lost notice, if anything is lost, you will put up the notice that you see the students, and if the students will see anywhere, they will return it back to the undersigned. See here, you are Jasmine of class 80. You have lost your wallet with some money and iCard in it. So write a notice to be up on the school notice board requesting the finder to return it to you promise and assured prize. If you give any prize, some prize, the others may give it back. So like that, a hint is given here. Now see the notice how it is given. Strawberry Field School. The school name is written on the top. Next the notice is given and the date is given at the left hand side and the purse lost is the title. And see here a pen color leather purse rectangular 8 cm by 10 cm has been misplaced. It contains important documents along with money up to rupees 550 and ID card also. So here the finder shall be suitably rewarded with a treat in the school canteen. Finder, please contact the undersigned, that is the person, that is the Jasmine Sharma who has lost, has been written this letter on the notice board and put up on it, and she is from 8B. So the letter is put in the box. So I hope this notice also you have understood. Now next, the last type, that is the found notice. Last notice will be there, means the found notice will also be there. You can see here. Such a notice informs about an article found and provides details such as the place where it was found, the purpose of the notice, for identification and claim the article. So whom to contact when and where, complete details about the found articles are not given, otherwise everyone will come to claim the article. So like that, so see here, you are Rajneesh of class 8A. You have found a pencil box in the school library. Write a notice to be put up on the school notice board asking the real owner to come and collect it. So lost, you are putting a notice, means you should have some concern about others' property also. If you are saw some pencil box or anything else, so you have to immediately put a notice board that you have found that, and if it is belong to someone, just come. You have to give the details about that, what you have found and everything, and you have to give it back to that owner itself. So now see how the notice is written. See here, Pinewoods Public School is the school name and the notice is written here, and 4th September 2020, pencil box found. So a wooden pencil box has been retrieved from the school canteen. It contains some pencils and ink rubber, a scale, a protractor and a compass. The owner is requested to come and collect it but only after providing sufficient proof that it belongs to him or her. Please contact the undersigned, that is Rajneesh, who have found that 8A. So these are the 3 types of notice which will be there in your exams. And now I have given you this explanation of this and everything in the PDF format in the link below of this video. Now you are going to write this explanation as well as the examples through this I have given to you in the PDF format in the link. So now you have to copy all that in your notebook in a neat and clean handwriting. And thank you and have a nice day. And I hope you have understood both the letter writing and notice writing, and keep your grammar notebook to be written and completed with all these things. You have to write this letter writing as well as the notice writing in your grammar notebook in a neat and clean handwriting. Once again, thank you and have a nice day, students.